Last time on Wysteria.
The joyous festivities have ceased. Most of the citizens have left. A few pumpkin heads that stayed behind was not voluntary. As you see 3 of them on the ground, convulsing, twitching as their heads begin to explode. Before you lies the horseman.
Horseman not want talk. Horseman not come here to talk.
You just think he's pissed off? Perhaps there's a reason. You know, we all have trauma.
He throws it in front of you, Andromeda, revealing the severed head of John Mark.
Stand before her throne of lies and deceit. But in her madness, I will show you truth.
Why are you here? Whom do you serve above all things?
I serve only vengeance and hatred.
Something flashes through your mind, a name.
Christopher, we're on the same side. Trust me.
No one has ever remembered me before.
Experience a world of dread and wonder. Welcome to Wysteria.
Oh hey, didn't see you there. Welcome back to episode 2 of Wysteria. I'm your DM, hopefully for the rest of the campaign, Jonathan Leon. Back with me today on this very special occasion. Guys, please introduce yourselves.
I'm Taylor Neverman, and I'm playing Celeste Morri.
I'm Connie Fernandez, and I'm playing Artemela Treedawn.
Hello everybody, I'm Elijah Pestana, and I will be playing the Valencian, Constanos Rios.
Hi everybody, I'm Kayla Baptista. I'm going to be playing the rogue Andromeda Anduriz.
Hello, my name's Austin Ellis, and I'm going to be playing Saxifrage Sixsmith.
And my name is Owani de la Guardia, and I shall be playing Gekkuk Hruggek.
Alright, awesome. Just to get started real quick, just to ease into it, you guys want to give me a quick recap of what happened last session? We can start with you, Taylor, if you feel ready. And then you can just go along, barge in if you feel like you need to.
Well, I started literally between a rock and a hard place and met my now good friend. We linked up with the rest of our crew in the Valencians camp, fought off some trees being corralled by Pumpkinheads, cowboys, if I recall correctly.
Jack-o'-lantern was his name.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Okay.
And made our way to the Harvest Festival and partook of a howling contest, which our bugbear friend won.
He came second.
He came
second.
He got the prize, though, so it feels like he won.
First loser, but you know.
The werewolf decided to give him a break.
Yeah. I wanted them to kiss, but it didn't happen.
It turned to be the Banshee and the werewolf, but it happened.
Tried his best.
We had a tarot reading. We looked for Jean-Marc, your steward.
Found John Mark.
I think we found Jean-Marc decapitated in the hands of, well, we know now, Christopher. Quite possibly the Headless Horseman.
If anyone has anything else to add, now will be the timer. Forever hold your peace.
Well, I think there was a few mysterious things about the various characters that I don't know about yet. For example, Artemela turned into a winged death angel.
Yes.
And flies around on an unseen force. And Celeste also flies around on this unseen force, so that's a bit weird.
I can see it now, yeah.
The other weird thing was there's a mysterious glowing pendant over here, which she seems quite embarrassed about, and she happens to have pointy ears.
Embarrassed is an interesting word, but yes. Pointy ears.
And there's something going on with Constantos over there.
What are you talking about? He's my buddy.
They're up to something.
Yeah, and you're obviously trying to figure out what we're trying to do.
We met you when you were hiding in a tree. So I think out of everybody, you're the most.
With a magical
It was an
jar.
apple tree.
Hiding.
With a magical jar of mayonnaise.
I couldn't see it, so he was hiding.
That's true.
And the other thing that happened was that it seems that Gekkuk has had dreams of everyone, and despite having not much motivation beyond food, seems drawn to all of us.
Yeah.
It's mutual.
What kind of dreams? I'm not sure I want to know.
And for some reason, the mysterious force is linking us all together in this moment. We don't know what yet.
Yeah.
Could it be Iodia? I don't think so.
Yeah, and everyone's shitting on Iodia for some reason.
I mean, as players, I don't know character-wise, but yeah, I think we stopped finding out the name of Christopher, and then we lead to you to guide us where we go next.
Yes, so, love is something most people will consider is what makes us human. And love, much like life without death, is almost meaningless without hatred. It's a slippery slope, one that we shall see the effects of as we progress throughout this adventure, as you all currently find yourself engulfed in hatred's flame. The festivities all around you have ceased in its entirety. You have fellow pumpkin heads seizing on the floor, orange mold spewing from mouths, corruption spreads, fires all around you, people running amok, shrieking, crying, and standing before you, towering before you, specifically you, Artemela, is the entity that you now know as Christopher, the headless horseman. No head, flames instead, but through the flames you can see almost a mirage of his facial expression. And the moment you said his name, the moment you reached out with your hand, he holds yours. My name. So the rumors are true then. You have returned.
Sure.
You don't remember who you are, what you mean to me, to them.
I remember that. Yeah.
What devilry is this?
I'm having a struggle remembering everything, but I remember you, Christopher, and your heart. And your heart has become flames now. Okay. Sure. Let's use that.
You're truly lost. But no worries. In the coming days, the fire shall ignite a spark in your memory. You owe me a debt, a favor. You shall repay it. You will help me, because it's what you would do. I am fading away, but not before that deceitful entity on her throne is decapitated and her kingdom comes crashing down into ruin. And you will help me accomplish that. Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, but in the coming storm, you shall be right there with me in its eye. And then you see through the mist and the fire, you hear the trotting as you see coming through the gates of Brittlefall, town that you're currently in. Let's look on the outskirts, on the roots of the massive tree. You see 4 ghastly riders, a pumpkin head on each massive skeletal horse. They stand 7'5" each, just slightly shorter than Christopher, and they all begin to surround you like sharks in open water. And as you're being surrounded, the dirt from beneath the horse gets caked up into the air, mixed with the fire surrounding you until you're all in this storm. Christopher is looking at you all, smiling, his eyes fixated on you. You see, I need to make an insight check for me.
Sorry?
Insight check.
Ooh. 19.
19. Through the anger, through this confidence that he's portraying, you sense melancholy. You sense regret, maybe even guilt. And he's looking at you more so angry at the fact that you truly can't remember who you are and what he really means to you. And as the riders continue riding all around you, you all kind of almost dazed for a second. In a snap of a finger, the headless horseman and these 4 spectral riders all disappear. And you are now all surrounded by people, pumpkin heads, fairy creatures alike, lit on fire, screaming for help. There's blood all over you from the battle. And you see in the corner, you see the preacher, Hell is upon us! As he's burning alive, as he falls to his knees and dies. Gehenna is here! As he falls over, dies. And in this moment, you see marching to the other side of Brittlefall, coming from the massive tree in the distance. You see an escort of at least 25 guards, each donned with wooden dark bark armor that are donned with. They each hold these massive pikes, also sharpened, made of wood, and they all flank you side by side. They all have raised a massive shield, pikes on top, and they go, Cease hostilities! What is the meaning of this incursion?
I'm just a friend of Christopher's. Christopher?
It'd be wise not to say his name because he doesn't like the queen.
I'm just a friend of... Where am I again?
Hey, friend. My name is Constanus Rios. I am an ambassador and representative of the Empire. We were attacked by a mysterious figure who was raided and killed many people. We must immediately speak with your leader, which I assume is the Harvest Queen.
You speak with the inspector. Guards, arrest them!
Diplomatic immunity for everyone now.
Who are you? On what authority do you stand?
I am the right hand of the Emperor himself. I am Constanus Rios of the Diplomatic Regiment, and I give him the papers that show that I'm part of the Diplomatic Regiment to be able to bring envoy to the caravan. The caravan was attacked by a mysterious figure, and we tried to fight him in a way, but he disappeared with ghastly riders.
Until we know the full extent of the story, you're a political prisoner, no more. Nothing more, nothing less. And you see they all go and start to... Do you guys do anything? Do you guys struggle?
Not that. That's not what we meant to say. What he said, that's not it. That's
Didn't
not.
you see? We saved the entire festival.
You see like a pumpkin... screaming.
Save's probably a strong word.
Well, the hell, man. He this is what he wanted.
I'm gonna beckon water and put out the fire on him. On the hell guy.
He's gone. He's dead. The preacher is dead.
So yeah, on that point, can we see?
And you
Is there anyone else I can put out that's on fire?
So the visions of hell and the burning pumpkin heads, that was real,
That's
right?
real.
That's really happening right
It
now.
is actively happening.
You asking me the DM?
Yeah. Okay, but like the guards are surrounding us.
Yes.
And behind them, there's like burnt
People
corpses.
burning on fire. Yes,
And they're not bothered by that. They're only surrounding us.
Yes, surrounding you. Yes, there. You see a bunch of medics. You see these sprig-like tree creatures with leaves for limbs that are kind of rolling around, picking up the people who are burning on fire, putting out the fires, and giving them medication.
They seem quite focused on us.
I want to try to persuade them to at least say, hey, we're not going to go to any rinky-dinky prison. We want to be at least showed some avail of this diplomatic venture and to at least speak with the queen or the second in command. So I want to try to do that.
As you say this to them?
No, yeah, I'm trying to roll for to see, but...
You speak as an ambassador, yet you don't even know who rules us. Tell me, who is the Queen of Midnight Hollow?
Okay, would I know obviously the name as a player asking the...
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Saving throw. Not even a check. Oh, this game is great.
See if your memory can get sparked.
In this moment of like craziness, right? -1. 14.
So you remember very quickly that the Harvest Queen does not rule over any kingdom. She simply resides in the kingdom of Midnight Hollow as almost like an idol, like an idol head.
Yes.
The actual queen of Midnight Hollow is Queen Gilly the Fourth.
Gilly, Gilly the Fourth. Okay. Constantius Rios recollects his memory, because of course he was given the diplomatic ventures and all that stuff. Of course, symbolically the Harvest Queen oversees all the people within the Fall Lands. But I must be able to speak with Giddy the Fourth and her entourage immediately.
Make a persuasion check.
While this is happening, Celeste is trying to put out fire around. Like, she's very concerned with the people.
You go around, you're putting out fires. The guards are watching you very intently, but they're not letting you leave the kind of circle they have around you. You're putting out within your reach.
I see that. I'm just gonna help them and put it right there. Yeah.
How are you making water?
I have elementalism as a spell. I can conjure.
So you're shooting water from your hands?
Pulling it from the air. And
Are they impressed by that?
The guards.
She's waterman.
I have a 9.
Make an insight check.
I got a 9 for perception.
For persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no lower than a 10. Okay, so that's 14.
14. Okay. So first we'll say I'm sorry. Back to you. With the 14, the guard, the commander of these guard brigade looks at you and goes, "Fret not. No harm shall come to you. However, you must understand the severity of the circumstances. You will be taken in, all of you, for questioning. No trial has been set yet. But we must understand what happened here. The Queen and the Harvest Queen do not take matters like this lightly, especially now with the current rumors of your nation going around."
Gekkuk rolls his shoulders and stands up as tall as he can and sort of backs himself into his little group. And with the hilt of his axe, he kind of taps the back of the Valencian and bends down and says, "Gekkuk not be taken."
I will assure that will not happen. How to best further our pleasantries with everyone here, how can we help you now with the people here? To at least take some time to help the people in need.
First of all, will survive. Our Queen will see to that. You best come with us, with or without our force.
But actually better without chains.
Very well. However, you're responsible for all of them. Something happens, they act out, you will be blamed along with your empire.
The pressure that comes to Constantius is saying, first time he thinks not for the empire but for the people that he's just met now. So he thinks to himself, understood. I will.
Sorry, hold that thought. He might hit an insight check that you need to. What did you get?
I got a 17.
A 17. As you see, you see her pulling, Celeste pulling out fires, and you see one of the guards that's like kind of like on her left side. They kind of look over. It's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool stuff right there.
I'll help you. And he means to reach out into his jug to summon water. But unfortunately, it only does one substance per day, which is mayonnaise. So after like one splat of mayonnaise, he's like, as you were.
Thank you, that's a lot of help. I appreciate it.
Maybe you can extract the water properties from
Diluted,
the
yeah.
Was that mayonnaise?
Gekkuk goes up to the puddle and scoops some of what fell on the floor and just comes back to where he was standing and helps himself to.
The guard's just looking.
He's just licking it off the rest of it.
Sorry, I thought it was water. Anyway, she's doing a wonderful job. Please focus on her.
Of course, we will come with you. It just, I want to make sure everyone's taken care of and.
So, I am not from the Empire.
The commander looks at you very intently. Yes.
I just felt like I should mention.
You're still under arrest, you understand that, yes?
But I'm from the swamps.
Wonderful.
I do my own thing there.
What is your name?
With the animals.
Yes. Do you speak? Let me guess. You speak to the animals, yes?
Yes, I speak with the animals.
Amazing. What's your name?
Artemela Treedawn.
Right. Of the swamp.
Yes.
You're under arrest.
Why?
Please be quiet.
Well, I'm just trying to understand.
You look down. You see blood all over your, like all over your robes. You see like cinder, ash, and dust all over you. And you look around at all the corpses and everything like going
I
wrong.
didn't kill anyone.
Which is precisely what we're bringing you in for questioning. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh, you just want to know what happened?
Yes.
Artemela, I am begging you, please be quiet.
Please put away your mayonnaise.
He's licking his
I
hands.
thought it was water. I'm sorry, I put it away.
Gekkuk goes, Gekkuk under sky. Gekkuk not under arrest.
Well, let's follow the sky together then. Yes.
Yes, come along. Sorry.
Two things I want to do. Andromeda will activate her psionic whispers, which allows me to telepathically communicate with somebody.
Okay.
Which would be in Pestana's if he allows it.
Yes, and we already had this pond already because it's an item.
Awesome. So we have that for 2 hours.
Great.
So, and at the same time, Andromeda will take out one of the knives from her holsters and like essentially show good figure to hand it over to one of the guards. So there's no problem with it.
You'd be wise to listen to the male wizard and the lady. Yes, the lady. He puts the dagger away, the knife. Do you say anything?
I'll say, are you sure about what you're doing?
I don't know what's gonna happen, but I think we need to find answers. And to find answers is to get the story from everybody.
Okay.
And the ideal lead, what you can do is, if you can find a way to run, hide, and find more answers.
That's what I do best, of course.
Thank you.
Okay, well, you're all currently being escorted by about 25 guards, including the commander. You guys are escorted past Brittlefall, more deeply into the tree itself. You see the massive tree Vita itself, the sprawling, dead, barren tree, very hollowed out. As you approach, you travel for about an hour, you think to yourself. And as you go deeper and deeper into this terrain, the ground itself becomes muddy and mushy. It makes it very difficult for you to move. It's up to your knees. You're kind of trudging along. It feels almost like quicksand almost, where the more effort you put, the harder it is to move. Eventually, as you walk along, you see this massive hole at the base of the tree that leads into the capital city of Midnight Hollow, Terracia. You see at the very outskirts of this city are two massive windmills, about 30 feet in height. You see one is made of wood and the other one is made entirely of what looks to be bone. And they're each powering the little, you see within are actual, what looks to be some sort of magic, as there's a bunch of little wires and cables put together that provide light on the inside of the tree itself. As you enter, you are instantly bombarded with the smell of festivities, particularly pumpkin spice, a very strange choice. You see these massive, cozy wooden buildings, all tightly hugged together, forming rows upon rows of communities, of neighborhoods. Everybody, even at this hour, it's about 11 p.m. or so, people are out and about. It's a bustling, very friendly atmosphere. But the moment you step in, everybody's eyeing you intently. And you're all escorted through Celebration Avenue, which consists of the embassies, consists of the massive parade that is currently happening right now. You're taken through here, and the moment you step foot into this alleyway, what's your passive perceptions, everybody?
15.
13.
13.
12.
15 passive perception.
15.
13.
Anyone having 15?
Oh, 16.
16, okay. Celeste and, you want to call you Constantinos or Rios? Constanos?
Just call me Rios for now.
Rios?
I also have a 15.
There's only 15? Okay.
Yeah.
The three of you notice that the guards are completely encircling you, and the commander has reached into his pouch, and you see this powder in his hand. He's about to blow into you.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump over, like up and over the surrounded, like just sort of charge through.
Make an athletics check. Wow.
I mean, yeah, if that's gonna happen, I will ask him, but if not, I'll press hesitation, just blow the thing back at him.
Oh!
Yeah. Because that's.
And I can maybe give him advantage with beckon air, because I can move air.
Okay.
But first, I want to talk to him first.
A 21.
If I can.
A 21.
Talking's over.
The moment you notice this, you see Gekkuk describe how you just bully your way through the guards and jump out and start running towards the city.
So, as he recognizes, it's very easy for him to feel surrounded and is very quick to pick up on a threatening sort of presence. So as they're walking along and he sees this quick gesture that the commander makes, Gekkuk just springs with his very powerful form into guards just on his left side and just barrels into them, almost diving into whatever foliage is right to their left. And as he does so, he swings his arms so that they go as far down as they can into the foliage with him.
The guards are all shouting, "What is the meaning of this? Wait! Oh, you get pushed, some are dragged down instantly. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, an intelligence saving throw, and a charisma saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes, no! The Empire's gonna get kicked for this.
So a 9 on wisdom saving throw. A 3 on charisma saving throw. And an 18 on intelligence saving throw.
Hey!
You got one. Wow. Inspiring. You see as you dive into the foliage and you push down the guards with you, you go to get up, and then the foliage itself grapples you. And then everything begins to spiral as you seeing in doubles, in triples, and you're kind of wondering what is going on. And suddenly, in front of you, as you're actually pinning him down, please describe what your brother looks like.
My eldest brother is could almost be mistaken as my twin. However, he is far more scarred than I am. He's missing both of his ears, they're gone. His lips are like torn, his nostrils are torn. He's several years older than Gekkuk, so his fur is graying. And as Gekkuk sees this image, it's almost as if he's seeing his father, but he knows in a moment that it's his eldest brother, for he couldn't mistake the face of such a proud and scarred warrior that he once looked up to.
You see he is covered, his fur is covered in blood, and you're just staring at this image for a second, and it's the last thing you see as you just collapse to the ground unconscious. As the commander looks at him and then looks at you.
What were you about to put on us?
It's common protocol. We're going to knock you out with a slight.
How about you escort us with no knocking out?
You can't know where the prison is. That would defeat the whole purpose of it being a discreet prison.
How about you just properly blindfold us? Like regular customs. I don't like to be. I don't know what you're putting. I definitely don't want to be slit.
You're in no position here to be bartering. You're being taken in for questioning.
Could have at least warned us that you're going to do that.
What's the fun in that?
Well,
you really want fun?
We have protocol.
There's a festival happening now. You can have fun.
Powder? Or what happened to this guy?
Was everybody consented for powder?
What did it matter what we consent to? We're surrounded by guards and our biggest fighter is asleep and snoring.
Okay. What if we just agree to close our eyes?
Wonderful. Close your eyes. Yes, everybody close your eyes. Eyes closed.
We're obviously going to blow the powder in our faces.
No.
In good faith, we'll all close our eyes.
Yes, good
I
faith.
believe it.
Close your eyes.
If it goes 1, 2.
Celeste is gonna put a pocket of air over her.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check to see if you can do that discreetly.
Okay.
In good
Close your
faith.
eyes.
In good faith. If not, goddamn.
Sixsmith, do you close your eyes as well?
Absolutely not.
Close your eyes.
23.
23. Okay.
Andromeda does not close her eyes, but she's just observing what they do to them. It's like, she's not fighting back, essentially.
Yeah.
She's just watching.
Powder.
I have faith in the system.
You get knocked out. You get knocked out instantly. However, Artemela, the powder has no effect on you. In fact, it makes you feel like your pupils begin to dilate, and you feel like empowered almost. Like you like, oh my god, this sensation. And as you're still standing, you hear the body of Rios just thump to the
I'm gonna
ground.
feign to thump as well, but I'm not affected, I assume. Because
You're sure you're pretending you're feigning. Okay, make a performance check.
Let me get another hit of that.
You two, the guards all turn to you, kind of like
Must we just blow it in my face his childish notions of... He's gonna start going on a rant. You expect me to close my eyes as if I was a child? Clearly you're going to...
6.
male wizards. Possible. Dust is going to be doing. Do you try anything to?
I actually extend a hand. It's like, can I do it myself?
Oh my god! Make a precision check with disadvantage. If I allow it.
Meanwhile, I'm like, oh, I've fallen! Because I rolled 6.
Kind of put like a leg up, like.
Yeah. Well, I'm knocked out! Oh. You're knocked out? Yep.
So I got an 11, but I have a thing that I can use as a reaction. If I fail an ability check using a skill... Oh no, I have to be proficient in it, and I'm not proficient in this, right?
We could use an
Actually, I am.
Nice.
No, but I do have a thing. I am proficient in persuasion. I can add I believe it's a D6, is that what it is?
Or you could re-roll the dice using our heroic inspiration.
It'd be great to have one person not affected by this. I mean, I'm not, but they're gonna know.
I'm not.
I mean, it's
I have
a feeling I'm not going to be anyways, but...
Guys, I have a luck point that I can give anybody.
I have a D6, so let me just
yeah.
see.
I think you're unconscious. I'm not sure if I.
Okay, then that would be a 13.
The moment you ask that to one of to the commander himself, yes, your pendant, wherever it is, you notice it begins to it begins to light up, and you see a pink twinkle in his eyes as he goes, "Yes, of course."
Thank you.
And he gives you a little pouch of powder. And as this is happening, you see her, "Oh, I've fallen, and I can't get up." And then you see right after this, 2 guards come over with a barrel of dust and just pour it on and just knocks out.
Well, that's one way to make sure someone to like take a little bit out and just like bring up, I guess, her face.
Okay.
And see if it works.
Yeah, you like anesthesia. You just get knocked out. Like it's like, damn. The last person currently conscious is Artemela, who still has her eyes closed.
Is this magic?
Guys,
is this
magic?
Yes.
Because we can't be put to sleep.
Guys,
with magic.
That's right. You're both elves, right?
Elf and half.
Yeah.
But it
still applies.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Half. It still has half elf. Okay.
I don't know for 2024, but it's fan ancestry.
Yes.
It says for me, yeah.
You're both still awake.
Damn, that's hard. No, I'm just saying that's crazy. they beat the system.
you okay? You fell.
Everything. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you
Can I
there?
help?
You can open your eyes.
I can help get you up.
No, thank you. Thank you.
No, we
I don't think you
promised
have
we close our
anything. I
eyes.
think you'll get
we
some.
did.
I'm a Fey ancestor.
Okay, so we gotta keep a promise. What's wrong with you?
The guards come over and they each give you a blindfold. They're kind of just bickering to themselves. Bloody elves.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. You want me to wear the blindfold? I mean, I promise. I've been doing pretty good here.
You can just keep your eyes closed. It's fine.
Thank you.
You're all escorted out, and by the time it's all said and done, some of you gain vision, the rest of you gain consciousness.
And I was in long rest?
Sure. Yes, sure.
Thank you.
Take a long rest.
Really?
Yes, take a long rest.
Can I say that I meditated on the way there? With the long rest.
You're blindfolded.
You're blindfolded for a while, so you can.
Thank you.
Do they have a cart that they...
I just need to be able to sit still for 4 hours.
I think my eyes have been closed so long, I didn't even sleep. That was the long rest. Remained good.
Half of the guards had to carry you over to the damn prison. It was not pleasant, but you awake with sores all over your body.
What circumstances do we wake up in?
Sores.
22 right now, as soon as you're all finishing in long rest. Okay. Sixsmith, you awake in this prison that instead of having iron bars, it has thorns and vines attached to it, very thick thorns. In fact, the entirety of the prison itself is not made of any metals. It's made entirely of natural earth, just like essences. You see dirt, you see roots, you see thorns, you see flowers and plants. And you are in a cell currently, just you and... You kind of turn over, and you see Andromeda there. Her blindfold has just been taken off.
Yeah, so Sixsmith is going to, he's going to like roll over, and he puts his arm around you and like, Maeve.
He immediately just like shoves it off and like scatters away. He's like, don't fucking touch me.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, who the fuck did you think it was?
Sorry. Yes, an old acquaintance. Well, this is awkward.
No. Whatever. Where's everyone else? Are they else in here?
No, it's just you two in this one cell.
I immediately like look around, I don't see Constance, and I'm like...
The other four of you are in one cell together. It's a cell that looks almost exactly the same as theirs, but you don't see them anywhere in sight.
Can I open my eyes now?
So,
Artemela, yes,
Sixsmith
please,
will
open
shout,
your eyes.
hello, hello.
You guys say nothing.
Okay.
I will...
When he gets no response, he says,
Wait, this was the surprise? It's prison.
They told us we were going to prison.
Hang
on one second, guys.
How fortuitous that we find ourselves together. A certain question for you.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh, you think it's funny? Let me assure you, it's no laughing matter.
Okay. As this is happening, I'm shooting a message to Constance. Like, are you awake?
Because I had the same ring as her. Do I hear the message?
It's the first thing you hear that wakes you up.
Now, yes. What do you see?
I am stuck in a room with Sixsmith.
That is worse than any torture.
That's fucking
Figure out why was he looking for us. Dissuade him if you can, and I'll try to get information and find ways to get you out.
All the other three defeated?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It looks like the druid and the preachy girl were awake the whole time, and Bugbear's still a little bit awake. I'll give you more information when I can.
Okay.
Andromeda, are you just like staring to the wall when you're talking to her? Like, what does that look like?
He's talking at me and this is happening.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So, alright, what questions do you have?
Why? Who sent you?
A little bit dramatic.
A bit dramatic?
Yes.
You must think me a fool. I have pursued you across field and mountain, across the entire continent, and you thought you could get away. But the long hand of the ministry extends far. Beyond death, beyond lands, you cannot escape us, Andromeda the assassin!
Sorry. And what exactly are you on about? Remind me, sorry.
Do you know who I am?
Just the name that you've given?
I am Saxifrage Sixsmith, supplicant of the second class from the Ministry of Weights and Measures. And you killed my master, Johann Smith-Dorian!
And what exactly gave you that idea?
So you... What do you mean, what gave me that idea?
What gave you that idea?
Oh, so you deny it?
I am confused as to why these accusations are being levied against me, I suppose, yes.
I have it on very good authority from the Society of Hope.
Is this what Andromeda name?
You've heard of the Society of Mercy. You've never heard of the Society of
Of course I meant for society. Obviously.
This was a test. I was testing you.
It's a sister sect.
Sister sect.
Oh my god.
Okay. Let me look at things really quick.
Don't worry, well, impossible. Have a nice Society of Hope.
Okay, Society of Mercy. Cool name, I guess?
It is a cool name, yes.
Okay.
So,
Again.
answers. Who sent you?
I genuinely was just interested in whatever the fuck was going on with the Harvest Festival, and I'm friends with Constantine, so was meeting up with them.
You're a pathetic liar. Can I make an insight check?
Against her deception check, yes.
Okay. Oh shit. It would be a good time to use the heroic inspiration.
What do you think, guys? Should we give him
It has to be majority at least 4.
No!
Also no.
Yeah. Who else votes yes? No.
Alright, I got a 7 plus 3, so that's a 10.
I got a 23.
Shit.
You really didn't do it.
I'm sorry that you lost your master, but no, that wasn't me.
Sixsmith, like, his lips start to tremble.
But
But that means I have no leave. Ah! I failed, Johan.
We don't hear that.
No, you don't hear it.
Am I telepathic connection? Do I hear weeping?
Does that work?
it's not specified here, but
Yeah.
if you want to roll that,
Yeah.
I think it would be hilarious.
Because basically we have the ring of mind shield and we have that connection because
Yeah.
we're able to speak to it with like thoughts.
It's the despair is so strong. You hear him like
you feel my audience and you hear his cries.
As he's weeping on the floor, you see the only thing on you, because your weapons are taken away, is your jar of mana, and it just kind of spills over on the floor next to you. You're just on the floor weeping.
I try to whisper, I said, if he looks like he is distraught, maybe console him, be his friend, and we can find his killer. I mean, did you actually kill his master? I don't remember this in the things that we've done together.
It's not a thing we did together, but it was something that I did do.
Okay, then we're not going to mention that. Let's try to maybe help him figure it out, comfort him, console him.
I'm sure your name was Andromeda. That was the lead I got.
See, this is why you're the face and I'm the person in the shadows.
Yes.
And after that, there's like, I'm sorry, no, trying to pat you on the shoulder, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm quite jumpy at the moment.
No, totally understandable. My name is Andromeda, but I'm not the Andromeda you're looking for. I'm very sorry. Oh, you were given the wrong name.
So, who do you work for? Why are you here?
I don't.
You're a freelance mercenary to do jobs to help your family or something? I don't know.
I do a lot of freelance work. Mercenary, I guess.
For every lie, you can't be rolling that deception.
Can I give him advantage by like a
Because he's coaching me.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Amazing.
That's 15.
15. This will be against your passive insight at this point, unless you
11.
Yeah. Please keep on
Yeah.
going.
Okay.
Just,
Yes.
I do freelance mercenary work, so depending on what people might need, sometimes I'm a bodyguard, sometimes I'm...
And right now you're one of my mercenaries to protect me in the diplomatic venture.
I'm helping with Constantine and just making sure that he remains safe in his venture right now. I'm not directly tied with
So he
Valencia.
hired you, the Valencian.
I mean, technically,
Yes, you could say that.
yes,
whatever.
technically, yes.
He's hired you for money. And what do you know of his dealings? What do you know of Silas?
I don't believe I know
Silas?
You do know that is the deacon that the Valencian was speaking to last session. Not much is known of him, but you do know he's an authority figure and that you should follow whatever he commanded you to do. He almost ranks the same as he does.
You tell him he's a poppycock and he's crappy. He's a piece of shit.
You can tell me that later. I mean, I've heard of him. He ranks rather high in the Empire. They're similar rank to Constantinos, but I don't deal directly with him.
Okay, so Sixsmith, like, his tears are not dry, but he's clearly, like, incredibly affected by the fact that you're not who he thought you were. But he starts to recover, and you see this, like, zeal in his eyes again.
You must help me. If it's not you, you must help me. You must help me get justice. For my family. For my ministry.
If we pin this against Silas, this would be so good for me.
I mean, I'm not going to say no to that. I mean, I am here on a job.
I can be very useful to you, especially if it's gold you want.
Yeah, sure, get double paid, whatever.
Get that bag.
I mean, more gold is always a good thing, I suppose. I mean, I will try to help as much as I can. I cannot promise.
Not try, you must promise. But gold will be yours. I'm something of an alchemist.
Make sure he does not give you mayonnaise as payment.
Mayonnaise cannot be payment.
Of course, not mayonnaise as payment.
I'm just...
No, there are many salts and reagents that I put together. This artifact is one of great wonder.
So it does more than mayonnaise?
No, it does much more than mayonnaise, my dear. Much more.
You know, you had to make sure. I say this to anybody that I am hired by. My skills are good. However, I am not a god. I cannot guarantee things, but I will do my best to ensure a outcome that we can all like.
Very
Name your price. But if you make a contract with me, it will not be broken. No, the Ministry of Weights and Measures does not do half measures. We collect.
And I don't sign contracts with people that have such...
Crazy bindings. You guys are in the prison. Find a way how to get out, or information.
How about we get out of here first?
Yes.
And then we can talk about whatever
You don't understand. It is not simply a question of my preferences. He has my family. I must... Yes, Silas.
Oh, this is good.
It is a matter of politics. I am high up, or was, in the ministry.
Okay.
And certain events transpired. We were double-crossed. He is a fanatic. He destroyed Calandri. He is the one who spread the filth of their religion all over the Empire, and he is the one who created the zombies.
Keep preaching to the choir, buddy.
Okay. So, again, why your family?
Because he wants leverage. Everyone who is connected to the ministry was rounded up and put in prisons just like, well, not just like this is a rather strange prison, I would. But anyway, yes, I digress. They were put there. I do not know the conditions in which they're being held, but they are not known for their mercy. Please, I'm begging you, but also coercing you, but also bribing you.
He's not really doing a good job.
You do realize that I'm... Not to say that your skills are not great or whatever, I am the one that can actively get us out of here, so if you're coercing me and threatening me, we could just sit here for the next few hours.
Well, how do you propose to escape then?
There's a reason I get hired for things. I can get out of situations. So if you would like to sit here and ponder your revelations for the next 3 days, we can do that, but I do not take threats lightly.
Please, will you help me?
I will do my best to help you. That is the best you're going to get from me.
In the meantime, you two never asleep, but you guys noticed you were traveling for what seemed to be a few hours. Like, so much so that you were able to take an entire long rest out of it. So yeah, it was a long time. However, you do notice that Rios gets up and what the hell are you doing this entire time? Are you talking to her on the phone?
So we're in the same cell, right?
Yes.
So I'm trying, you know, like disgrudgingly, because this is like a telepathic link that we're talking in our minds. I'm trying to like imitate like me sleeping, and it's like yes, of course. I mean, really? That's interesting. Yes. No. Oh my God, he's talking again about this. Talk about this. But and the idea being is trying to help Andromeda get as much information as he can, but also try to perceive what we can do to get out of this. Is there a guard that I can talk to? What has happened? Do we have our weapons? And stuff
Right,
like
but the
that?
entire time you pretend to be asleep, what you're talking about.
Yes.
Make a performance check.
I mean, let's see. Performance. Yeah, my performance is a +5. So let's do that, baby.
Gekkuk, you are still asleep. I'll get you in a second.
That's a 7 in performance.
Right, so you guys see him. Clearly awake.
Yes.
You hear.
This is good.
You hear. Are you speaking out loud?
No, I'm like.
It's like that sleep talk mumbling.
No. It's like when you're watching like a Spanish novella. It's like, oh no, really? It's like, or when you're watching like a TV show, you should literally do this.
So you see Rose having a psychotic break in the corner of the cell. He's not sleeping. He's trying to pretend like he's sleeping. What do the two of you do?
I think the dust affected everyone differently, it seems.
Yes, I feel amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot of varying reactions here.
Yes.
I'll do a like untrained medicine check on him to make sure he's okay. Like,
yeah, of course.
he seems unwell.
Make a medicine check.
Okay. That's a 16.
He's perfectly fine.
Okay, he's just.
He probably has. I heard some people can't see my animals. He probably has an animal.
Might be right.
Yeah.
Are they here now? Are you still?
Yeah. Are they here?
No, they left. Right?
No, they're not.
Ever since Christopher arrived.
I don't know. That's a good point.
Can you contact them at all, or?
I don't think so. Everything. I feel good, but I don't feel like I can do the things I could. And hey, wait a minute. Didn't they say they were taking us here to ask us what happened?
Yeah. I don't.
Who's asking us anything?
No.
Hey, guys, you're supposed to ask us stuff.
And then
Can someone come ask us the stuff so we can go now?
It echoes through what seems like eternity with no response.
And then he is like, oh, okay.
Tell me they lie?
I think it's very possible, yes.
Oh, I don't like when people lie.
Ungrateful.
Good morning. Good morning, evening, morrow, whatever it is. Gentry, I have been in communication with our other party members. They are okay, they are just separated. I don't know why us four are together, but we must find a way to escape, or at least find a way to explain to them what happened in an eloquent manner.
Hold on.
Yes.
Your secret invisible animal you're talking to is our friends?
No, there's no animal. I was just talking to Andromeda, a friend of mine.
What's going on with that? You guys like how?
Well, of course, I am a representative of the Valencian government, and I have within my budget and my funds to hire mercenaries of great stature, and Andromeda herself is a great professional, and that is why I hired her skills. Yes.
Yeah, make an assumption check.
I cannot get lower than a 10.
There's a thing. There's a thing with that. One moment.
Yeah.
Conflict brews.
While wearing the ring, immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, no one can determine whether you are lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it.
Okay.
Oh damn.
So yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
So you have that too, right? So that means
It's actually magic that allows them to determine if you're lying, so they can still make insight checks.
Yeah, you guys are
magic.
Thank you. Go ahead. Make insight checks. Oh, sorry. Deception check first. And then.
that game. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is this a 6? That's a 6. So it's gonna be 16.
God bless. Yeah, go ahead. 16 or higher to beat.
That's a natural.
I'll make.
I believe everything he says.
Yes.
Without hesitation.
To him, his hand's on the Bible. He's yes.
Ione's Bible?
Yeah,
Yes,
the real.
The real Bible.
The real
Do I
Bible?
roll something?
And if you think he's lying, you can make an insight check.
Insight check. Okay.
Because he did see him sleep talking to himself and he wasn't really sleeping, so. He did a medicine check and he's fine.
Quite odd.
Yeah, for sure. He's telling me.
You know what? Because you did a medicine check on him and you checked to make sure he was okay and it's not infected in the powder, I think that warrants an advantage on the inside roll.
Okay, sure.
Just for.
That is where is
Need to be a 16.
16.
Ooh.
Meets it, beats it, or we gotta.
It meets it, beats it. He's like, you can tell some of the words he's weaving aren't necessarily the truth anymore. The Bible's gone.
I'm not going to say anything, but I'll keep that for later.
While you guys are having this conversation, you are lost amongst the stars, the sea of stars themselves. Darkness encapsulates you.
He's by himself?
And no, he's in the song.
Okay,
And in this
This is just in his brain.
But the space was through my thing. He's right there. As you're floating, please tell me what memory of you and your family is currently playing in your head.
Gekkuk is standing around jagged cliff edges with his two brothers, the ones that he just envisioned, and in a moment's notice their scouting party takes a turn and they can't necessarily put their finger on what's happening, but they're surrounded by shadowy figures and their sleep visions that they usually have in the nighttime take them over. And so Gekkuk is in a vision within a vision as he recalls his brothers crumbling away before him and seeing his older brother being swept up in shadow and darkness incarnate. And before he knows it, Gekkuk is taken back to his senses, and as he's flailing wildly with his axe trying to beat back this darkness, he finds his axe embedded into his older brother. As he catches himself, he removes the head of the axe from out of his brother, and his brother looks at him in a sense of betrayal as he clutches his blood-drenched fur. He drops onto a leg and then falls back over these cliffs, and Gekkuk watches his brother fall as the shadows and this darkness disappear from him, and his younger brother watches on in horror as Gekkuk is brought back and feels floods of emotion, confusion, rage. He stares at his younger brother, and before he can even make a sound, his younger brother dashes down the cliffs back towards their home village.
With that, you awaken. And as you awake, you lay eyes on your three comrades. And for a second, you have to blink because you see your family. You don't see them. And then you blink, and then they're back to being normal.
Gekkuk brings a very large, hairy clawed palm to his face and wipes it, and you can see him looking at you heavily and wipes his face again and recognizes that he's awake and is visibly upset, concerned even. He grunts. You hear his stomach growl. And as he looks around himself, he looks at the cell and then looks to you three, and you see this frustrated sense from him, and he looks at you, especially the Valencian, and goes, Where Gekkuk?
Wysteria will return after this break.
I'm on a roll, yeah! Yeah, you are. That is like your third IPA in an hour, right? What? Oh, no, man, I'm just practicing my dice roll. Wait, what? My dice roll, man, for Dungeons & Dragons, every Tuesday at 6:30. You should come play. All right, man, I'll be there. Cheers.
Experience a world of dread and wonder. Welcome to Wysteria.
Where Gekkuk?
I tried to come. Gekkuk, it's okay. I don't know where we are. We are held captive and we are all trying to figure out how we can either escape or try to get out. Please, do not worry. Be calm. We are all here together.
Gekkuk drops his shoulders and he's sitting up with his legs out in front of him. Calm. Where Gekkuk acts.
I look at like, do we have our weapons? Like, what do we have?
Your weapons are gone.
I don't know.
Gekkuk slams his hand down onto the floor. How Gekkuk can calm. He looks, and you said these...
The prisons, instead of iron bars, are actually thorny, thick vines that come down from the roof, from the ceiling that's made of wood.
And the thorns are, I assume, thick.
Razor sharp and very thick.
Gekkuk, you
Like
see
barbed.
him specifically touch one just like a 6-year-old, you know, just...
Blood's just fusing out of you.
Puts his finger in his mouth and something.
As you touch and the blood gets absorbed into the vine, you see the vine begins to react until more vines come down from the roof and begin to form a shape, a square, almost like a mirror. And you see this green gas begins to be emitted from the vines, and you see an image be produced, and you see Andromeda and Sixsmith.
Gekkuk like tries to touch the gas.
As you touch it, you end up going through it, and you both see a bear, and you see like this berry hand.
What stage of conversation we were in when it happened?
You're bickering amongst each other.
The contract is like, oh, like...
Yeah, we're talking about the contract. And we're like, oh.
By the way, you see a random floating hairy hand with claws.
Okay. No, you must promise more!
It's like...
Gekkuk?
Can you hear us?
I just poke it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Gekkuk pulls his hand out as he feels it poked, and he's like...
I say, like, it's us.
Yes, I know. Can he pull us through? Whatever the fuck he's touching, I don't know. His palm is just floating there.
I first consult with the nature person of our group, Antonella, right? Artemela?
Hey, is that you guys? And I climb through the thing.
You are now in their cell.
Hi, wait, can you take us that way? Why'd you come this way?
I don't know. Let's try it.
He watches her crawl through the gas and is like dumbfounded, and he looks at the Valencian and is
she's
like,
over here now, come this way.
Okay, everybody go to one cell now. And then I guess we all
We're all
walk
just
there.
gonna blindly.
Oh, how?
Yes.
There's nothing bad over here.
There's nothing bad over here. It's
tell them come here.
Yes.
Gekkuk now won't go through gas.
We were having a private conversation.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to stay stuck in jail having private conversations?
He's insisting on talking instead of trying to get out. And
I think we should probably get out of jail.
She assures me she has it under control. Why don't you tell us your brilliant plan?
I never said I had it under control. You were the one that wanted to talk about contracts and talking and threatening me.
I opened up and was like, everybody, let's go into our cell, please, because Hruggek is very scared.
Can we go that way?
Yes.
You don't know what the fuck they're coming out of, but you can try to go in the direction.
Yeah.
Okay, I reached out to Connie. I was like, try to pull me through, I guess.
Go on! You pull her through, and now you're on the other side.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, we're supposed to all be in the same
anyone. What the hell?
We're
So you're over there alone.
I'm here with you.
Come back, Madam Treedawn,
You
please.
seem to have that effect on people.
Yes.
Well,
I'll poke my head back through and be like, hey man, this way.
Yes. And we're all in the same cell.
As you're all, so you all go to the same cell?
Yes.
To where you guys started, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
As you migrate back over, the vines kind of reel back to the roof and the seating. The roof and the seating. To the seating and the floor, and the gas dissipates as you're all together.
Okay.
So we're not gonna question that.
We're in Verdant Hollow. Everything is trees weird, and for some reason, pumpkin bread, pumpkin spice, but all pumpkin heads. I don't know how to explain this.
Gekkuk was some pumpkin.
I get that. I'm really hungry too. Artemela,
Yeah?
you are a wise sage of nature.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe if you'll be able to use nature to commune with these things, or able to figure out how could we, because is this just, okay, so the bars themselves, after that is just complete darkness?
There's flickering light. What is producing it, you're unsure. But go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay. Natural 20.
Amazing. Okay, you kind of look around the room, and with that natural 20, you kind of look over, kind of put your head as close as you can to the bars without hitting your head on the thorny vines, and you kind of look through the hallway. Look at that hallway, and you realize exactly what's going on. Everything except for this cell outside is an illusion. What's actually there, you don't know.
So do I deduce if I just touch it, I can go out of it?
The cell itself is real. Everything past the rails is an illusion. And as you kind of hone in, it begins to kind of get dispelled for you. You kind of see the fragmented pieces of reality kind of shimmer and break, and almost like glitching. You see actually where you are is you're currently attached to all the walls of this massive Treedawn, and you're currently hanging above the city.
Is anybody afraid of heights?
About 500 feet up in the air.
Height? What does that have to do with anything?
It's a good thing that you don't know.
Gekkuk looks around at the cell and he's like,
we are in an illusion. We are in a very high place, and I don't think that they wanted to question us. I think they really wanted to detain us.
They lied.
I would assume so.
They told us that they just wanted to ask us about what happened, and they are jailing us as if we did it. Hey!
Also, with your natural 20, and as Artemela says this, you hear from the corner, the difference between a lie and the truth is simply a matter of intention. And you see Deacon Silas come out from the shadows of the room.
Silas!
Mayonnaise.
I have much more in my arsenal than mayonnaise, Silas, and you will shortly find out. And Sixsmith's hand starts to glow electricity.
I hold his hand. Silas.
Don't hold my hand, it's glowing electricity.
You zap yourself instantly!
No, I mean, like, before you do that, so he enters into the cage that we're in, or he's looking at it?
He's in the corner. Like,
in the corner?
He comes from the shadows in the cage with you.
Yeah. Silas, what avails you, and why are you here? Why are we being detained? Help us get out immediately.
I'm here to simply put you all to question, as was promised by the gods.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We shall be released very, very shortly. But first, I need a word with you, Andromeda, and with you.
Oh, really?
The electricity is a magnificent party trick, my dear friend. But you're with the big boys now.
I thought you said you didn't know him.
I said I don't work directly with him.
I see.
Can I make a check, because I'm trying to figure out, because Silas is in connection with the Emperor, but now they're doing things with the Queen, and that's unsure. That's weird. So I just want to figure out, like, in my brain, it's like, wait a minute, he's told me that the Emperor, but questioning it makes no sense.
It does make no sense, and there's no way you can do for that to make it make sense. You just have to actually finally.
We're all in arm's
Yeah.
length distance within each other in the cell.
Huh?
Unless we're all within like arm's length distance within each.
Yeah, the cell is about like a 10 by 10. It's pretty big.
And this guy's outside of the cell, correct?
He's in the cell.
He's in the cell with you.
He's in the cell.
Yes, he's in the cell. Gekkuk still is, right?
He's in the cell.
He's in the cell. Gekkuk stands up and he looks at this man.
At this point, you're still seeing doubles.
Okay. So I'm still hazy. Okay. And as I realize what he says, I reach out my hand and I grab Andromeda and I hold her close. And I go, "You want her? You release Gekkuk now."
Ah, I see. We have a invertebrate among the group. Andromeda, do you feel in any way, shape, or form intimidated by this beast?
Andromeda will look up and kind of like pat his arms, like, "I need to trust this right now, but just let us go with this. We'll be fine."
You should take her word to heart, my dear friend. You do not want to become an enemy of the Sanguis Inquisitorius, of that I can assure you. Just ask him.
Phyllis, I know you're a... Can I make an investigation check? He's ascending or some sort of... I assume he's a magical projection, not really here.
Oh, make an investigation check for me.
Okay. It's a 13 plus... quite a lot. Plus 9.
Is your arcana higher?
He's a projection.
He's a projection, yeah. You're too coward to face me alone, Phyllis. Why don't you come here immediately and we can sort out a few things?
Oh, actually, you're right next after these two finish questioning, just you and me.
If you
I meant you and all of us together, not just you and me.
In this conversation about this time, I realized that whatever is speaking to me through Sixsmith's words, I realized that this is not something that I believe it is, like a little person. And in that, my hand comes loose off her shoulder.
Well done. He does have a brain after all. Miraculous work. The scientists will be delighted to see this.
No scientist will touch this thing. He is a gentleman and honorable man.
You just call him a thing, no second ago.
Because I do not know what he truly is. But do not just treat it like an experiment.
And where is your sense of morality, my good Valencian? Come now. We have private matters to discuss, just the three of us.
As soon as I'm about to take the step, I look at Andromeda and I say, have heart, be strong, and figure out what's going on. Then I wink and I give you bardic inspiration. And I think...
It's the two of you that are going, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please place your hands on the thorns for me. As you place it, immediately your entire hand is gnashed as the blood starts pouring out, and that blood is kind of manipulated around the thorns, and you see them both get teleported. You both now sit in front of what looks like to be some sort of very regal office, but it's very, for lack of a better word, edgy. It's quite gothic. You see black curtains, velvet drapes. It's quite the place to behold. And sitting on this oak table, on top of the table itself with no chair kind of levitating over it, is the deacon. Not sure if it's an illusion or actually him this time, but he looks at you both, particularly you, almost with a sense of admiration. Andromeda, I must say, an excellent job you did. You know, I handpicked where you'd be placed in the cells, and you defeated him so gracefully. Your words truly cut through him like paper. I knew you can get the job done. Well done, excellent. As for you,
is there like a rock or like something on the floor?
There's like a pen.
I get the pen to throw at his face to see if he's real.
You get the pen. And as you throw the pen, he kind of just like dodges out of the way as it hits the wall behind him.
Okay, you're real.
As for you, you have proven to be quite the silver-tongued pain in my ass. but nonetheless we must work together for the Emperor. Yes?
Yes, and as the bloody thorn to my side, I still do not know why the Emperor would want to use the sanguineous nature of your religion.
Sanguine? There's no sanguine here.
Whatever your appointment's faith, the Emperor is trying to be able to help us, but you're interrogating us for the Queen. Speak plainly, why are you here?
We have a lead, gentlemen, gentlewomen. We have a lead. The horseman has shown himself very, very providently, and so we are already tracking him. Your first half of the mission has been completed with an admirable success. Now comes the hard part. I have spoken to the gods. You two are free to go, free to roam. The rest will require thorough questioning, thinking about pinning it on them to get us in the clear, but we shall see. I have, or rather, the Emperor has a bigger goal in mind for the two of you. In the coming days, we're unsure when, we're expected to receive an envoy here in Terrasia that contains Queen Leandri and King Venandi of both kingdoms of the Verdant Hollow. This is very, very delightful information, as both the Queen of Heartwood and the King of Leafsong will be in one place together at the same time in an environment of which we have control to a very certain extent. Your task is simple. Assassinate them. Cut off the head of the snake. Pave forth the way for the Empire to conquer what is rightfully ours. You will be giving more information shortly.
We will not do such thing to remove governments. I mean, the Emperor himself told me to be a representative and to be able to bring gifts to the people. Not cut heads of snakes, but bring offerings and bring the people together.
If you have any complaints, my dear Rios, you can speak to the Emperor himself. His arrival will be tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
He's coming here?
Yes. As a promised ambassador to assure the Queen, both of them, the Harvest and Gilly, of no harm to come, of a defensive pact, of an agreement.
Then best know that I will speak with him directly. But, as compatriots have no fault in this, they should not be blamed for anything. It is this horseman that is to blame. Let them be free.
The Queen, Gilly, and the Harvest Queen should not be let known what has happened. The Headless Horseman is not real. It never happened. It was them, your comrades. This will make our lives exponentially easier.
Then...
There was a man at the festival talking about hell and burning. Can't you pin it on him? He did die, but you can say that the fire and his crazed speech caused people to panic.
Riots, Marcus.
And our friends and us were trying to stop him.
Which is true.
And we ended the threat.
I could, but why do you care so much of these friends of yours? One of which, whose mentor you murdered in cold blood.
Well, given that I found that out like 5 minutes ago, they quite frankly do not deserve to be put on whatever stake or pike or whatever things you have planned. They got dragged into this as much as we might have.
I'll consider. Hold your tongue. I'll consider it.
I hate this man.
However, give them a purpose. How will you use them to your advantage? If not to take the blame for the horseman, then what can they be used for?
Gekkuk is strong. Stronger than me. And we can use him
the
to
brute.
bully our way through things if things get hairy. Artemela has a connection with nature, and this entire place is one with nature. Her skills can be quite useful. Celeste is quite fast, and she has some elemental connections as well. And yes, Sixsmith is an annoyance out of everything, but wouldn't you rather keep him close to your chest so that whatever plans you have with his family really drive that fear home with him.
Yes. What was that saying? Keep your friends close, but your mayonnaise closer.
Almost, but yes.
And there's one thing that is missing in this puzzle. This horseman, real or not.
His name is unknown to the world.
Of course. But my first assignment was to find who he was. And the only person that has some type of connection is one of the members of our party.
That is true.
And we would want to be able to, rather than doing this farce of politicking and killing, we need to find this connection. Because with this horseman, real or not, wouldn't it be better to have him as an asset to further the aims of the Empire?
Of course, there's the entire plan around him.
Why would you say
for some reason is connected to Artemela and trusts her. So why not keep her close as a way to control him?
In the ring, I said, you weren't supposed to say the name for leverage, but fine.
Very well. You have convinced me. You have not, but you will never convince me. But I like the way you think. They will be spared and released within the next hour or so, as I continue to make my way up the ladder of chaos that is the government of this doleful place, filled with life and meaning and celebration. I despise it.
I truly despise how you see this world. There's hope. We're able to find these things. And whatever will happen, will happen. And I know when I speak to the Emperor, he will see this so.
I look forward to hearing that conversation. Now then, reports. What have you learned?
Huh?
You encountered the horseman firsthand. Any valuable information?
With the ring, I say, do not say the name. When it comes to that, we just talk about the battle and probably things in relation about what he would look like and the horses that he rides and the fire and stuff like that. Now we said the name of the person I would know. We briefly tried to.
Can you give me the name of the ring?
The
It's
ring.
the ring of mind shielding.
Yes.
Useful. Could have used that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and then within that, I just, try to legalese the way out of it, describing the situation as is, just general talking points. And, as what happened in 5:05 at the morning, we woke up, we had the entourage, Jean-Marc, my good friend, was measuring everybody in the centimeters of their clothes, and then within that moment, you had to be at the meeting, as of course, interrupted by...
How about we let Andromeda do the information segment? I hate hearing his dreadful voice. Please, my dear, continue.
Well, he came into the town, kind of hot.
Brittlefall, yes.
Yes, Brittlefall. He's quite powerful, strong. His horse is gigantic. And I very briefly messaged, was like, do you want to talk about the corruption of the pumpkin heads?
Yes, that was something that was obvious. Yes, I'll do that.
Why do you keep pausing?
I'm collecting myself.
Very well.
It was a very traumatic event. I mean, if you were there, but no, you were prancing away.
I did go down twice, so I'm just making sure I have all of
I will ignore that.
He has the ability to corrupt the pumpkin heads. Somehow they morphed, they changed, they spat out this weird mold from them. It's like his presence was corrupting them in
How
some way.
inspiring.
Please don't take that as inspiration. You already do enough.
My peers at the Grand Cathedral will be delighted to hear of this. This is the first real encounter with the horseman. We thought of him to be a legend, but the Emperor always knew he was real. Tell me, was he going on a raving of sorts? Something about deceit and lies and whatnot?
He was just angry. I don't think he was in a state of mind to really explain to himself. Obviously he came in guns a-blazing, literally. So there was anger there, but I think within the chaos and fighting, at least I directly did not hear him say anything. I was more trying to make sure that one didn't get trampled and I didn't get trampled again.
Things that I've heard, because I was very up close to him, talking about, oh, pay tribute, raid, pillage, give all the gold that you can, but his compatriots and the things that he was corrupting were killing everybody. Mindless rage overall.
Fascinating. Nothing on the Harvest Queen.
No mention of Harvest Queen at all. I think he was possibly maybe searching for the Queen, but the Queen was nowhere to be seen at the time.
Give me a second, check.
Cannot get lower than a 10. That's a 13. 23.
Very well. Remember, our goal is simple. Get him and support him to turn against the Harvest Queen, to help him succeed in his revolution, to topple the Hollow and make it ripe for invasion. Long may he reign. Well, if that will be all, I'll give you a subtle reminder. You have done great, my dear. Please continue your excellent work. May I remind you, while we are technically the same ranking, we are working on the same side. You'd best to remember that. Just because our morality and philosophies differ, does not mean we have to hate each other. Granted, I don't love you either. In fact, it's more close to a sense of despising than anything else, but very distant from hatred. We have to understand that we are in this together for the betterment of the Empire and the Emperor which it serves.
I believe the difference between you and I is that I see the Emperor and the Empire as an opportunity to bring people to the truth, not as a ladder for someone to climb.
For all your words and all your charisma, you are still blind to what's right in front of you. You have been charmed by this ideology that you will soon find to be a falsification of reality. And with that, dismissed. And you just free to walk out the embassy and right into Celebration Avenue. But before you guys do, if you guys want to kind of talk to each other.
Yeah.
Once we're outside and out earshot.
Yeah.
That was a little bit tense.
No, it was little. Of course it was. What the fuck was that?
A lot of things. I mean, do you want to kill the kings and queens and all those things?
Don't particularly want to. I already have one person on my fucking tail for murdering someone. I don't want to have literally half of the continent on my tail.
You're right. I will take my time to the Emperor. We will tell everyone that we spoke with a representative of the people and they are free to go. Maybe we will try to figure out what to do from then, but I think me speaking with the Emperor, everything will be okay. That I can assure you. If you want, find dirt. Find something. Find anything. And I will let you be free. But first, commune with the party and I will try to prepare a message for the Emperor himself.
He puts a lot of faith in him.
The Emperor has helped me so much. And the only way that I could bring honor to... the first time you ever hear him say this, but my people, is to honor him in this way. I will go. Thank you. And I try to go off and find a...
Yeah, and with that, we're going to cut to the four of you, who at this point, after Rios mentions it, the illusion fades off, and you're currently hanging by a cavernous wooden section of the tree above the city of Terracia itself, 500 feet in the air suspended, and now suddenly you notice that the cage is swaying side to side, ever so slightly, like a swing set, and the four of you are here, and it's about like, you have about an hour has passed by since they've been taken. Are you guys suspicious of these two?
We must escape immediately. We cannot leave ourselves in the power of these people.
Well, here's the thing. They're kind of weird, but they are gonna question us now.
No.
So they didn't lie.
No, we must escape now. Honestly, I know this man. He's a monster.
I'm getting a bad vibe.
Artemela, before I saw you fly, you obviously have some sort of sorcery to levitate.
I can fly.
Great. Then I will destroy this cage, and you extradite us from here immediately.
She can't fly right this second.
What do you mean right this second?
You can't see them, but she was riding on a creature.
Oh my god.
The creature's not here.
Oh no. I'm dead. I'm stuck here with imbeciles.
Okay.
I wonder if I can get her in here. Kind of like how we pulled them out of the gassy air.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I will take some action while you talk about this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a ritual of Tensor's floating disc.
Okay.
Which takes 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Incredible.
You see him various, carry the one and
like a math equation.
Yeah. So after, I don't know. Well, you can do whatever you want in 10 minutes, but after 10 minutes, we will all be lifted from the floor 3 feet from the air.
Okay, so while you're still working on the ritual, what are the rest of you
In
doing?
these 10 minutes, as Gekkuk was once standing, watch them disappear. As the illusion drops and he realizes that he's not in a cell, you watch him slowly drop onto all fours, and he sort of disperses his weight out onto the ground, and you can't tell right now because this is a very strange action that he's making as he just sort of splays himself out on the ground. But Gekkuk is terrified. He is scared, and the swaying is making it all the worse, so he just tries to lay in a fashion where he feels like he's not going to fall over the side of the cell, and closes his eyes as he just breathes heavily.
Given the fact that you're still slightly ever intoxicated by the powder from earlier, please make a con saving throw for me.
Oh
no.
18.
You closing your eyes would normally make it worse, but somehow for you it works. You feel a cacophony of your stomach kind of rise up to your chest, but you stuff it back down.
You hear sort of the held in burp, as it doesn't come to the surface, and he goes.
The entire cage rattles as this happens.
Gekkuk, make yourself useful. Tie a rope to the ceiling, man.
Oh, Gekkuk, don't get up right now.
You, Celeste, I've seen you work with elements. Do you have access to fire?
I was just about to say, I think I'd like to ask Iolia to see if that would work or not. I'd like to make an Arcana check to see if my fire attacks would affect this cage bell, so that we can at least, try to get out.
All we need is a spark. I will douse it in oil.
13. Given the magical properties that this has clearly had, as you saw it not a second ago, cast something similar to almost Dimension Door, you're unsure what fire would do. There's a chance it might work, there's a chance it can spark a different magical reaction.
It's possible, I just don't know if we want to risk it or not.
Risk it? Risk it? Do you see our situation? We must risk everything!
Gekkuk with his head down. Get Gekkuk down!
And as you say this, the ritual is over as you are lifted 3 feet off, suspended in air.
There! Finally! Right, now, this will not save us, but when the walls start to burn, the floor will burn last, and it will buy us some time. I propose to douse the sides of the cage in oil. You will create the spark, it will burn away, and then you will use your sorcery to spirit us away.
Gripping this floating disc,
Or I could use some acid, but the outcome will be the same.
I really think maybe you're going too far. I can try and summon Maranatha or Periwinkle.
Oh, my
What?
word.
I think Periwinkle. I'm not sure Maranatha would be much.
What are you talking about, Maranatha and Periwinkle?
You don't know what you're talking about. Take a moment.
Take a moment.
Hey.
Take a moment. Look at him.
Gekkuk down.
Right. I am taking action.
Hold on to him.
Don't hold on to me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get the jug of alchemy, and I'm going to summon oil.
Oh no.
It will summon 1 quart of oil, of which I will douse one side of this cage.
It's the oil, the vines don't seem to react to the oil.
It doesn't saturate them at all.
No, like it is saturated, but the vines don't seem to magically react. Like it seems to be normal.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good coating. All the way to this side of the disc. Celeste, would you like to do the honors or shall I?
Wait, not all that. Can I cast Find Familiar and summon Periwinkle? Is that an option? Can I try it?
You try.
I'll try it.
Doesn't sound great.
Make a religion check for me.
A what?
Religion check for me.
That's a natural one.
Does this feel like a moment of heroic inspiration?
Yeah, can we?
Yes, it does, yes.
Can I?
Oh.
Four of us know.
What do you...
Go ahead. No, if you
Oh,
want
yeah,
to go ahead.
do it.
Two. You get two.
Are we on the majority rules? We're on the green?
Yeah, I think that's everybody said.
All right,
yes.
you have 2 left. That's the group.
Make it count.
Okay.
You get to roll
16.
again. Roll
Oh,
again.
I get to roll it twice?
It's with advantage, yeah.
It's advantage.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, that's a 1 again.
Burn that dice.
No more.
16.
You instinctually look up and you realize the problem. Since you're in this massive hollow tree, you have no access to the sky itself, to the stars.
Oh.
And as this happens, you kind of have to close your eyes and dig as deep as you can, and you all see, as you have your eyes closed, a spherical, flaming orb appear in her hand with bright white light, and then you see it begin to concentrate as it implodes in her hand, and standing before you is Periwinkle that only you and you can see, Celeste. However, he's about the size of this cup.
It worked! Fantastic! I saw something happen!
Aha! You can see Periwinkle!
No, I just saw an orb.
Oh. Okay. Well, Periwinkle's here!
Great! So,
It's not great.
what do you mean it's not great?
He's this big.
Oh my word. I'm surrounded by
Enlargement or
foolishness.
something to make it bigger?
Enlargement? I don't even... You want me to enlarge your imaginary friend?
Clearly, my friend is not imaginary. Can you confirm?
Yes.
Thank you. And, I think that, listen, they told us that they brought us here to ask us some questions. And while they did get weird, they eventually took some of us to ask some questions. And I think if we escaped, we wouldn't be with 2 of the people that were with us before. And maybe we should just wait and see if they come back before we burn it to the ground.
Absolutely unacceptable!
I bet the fire like the spark.
Okay, let's get this rolling then. As you light the spark, I need the 4 of you to each make dexterity saving throws for me.
Dexterity. Oh shit. I got a 14.
14.
Oh.
Why is the monk saying
Because I rolled very low.
Oh!
This is magical fire, yes? You're producing? Magical fire?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Full enough for you.
A 20 over here.
Nice.
Nice, natural?
It was a 17 for a 20.
Cool, 30.
7.
7?
11.
And I got a 14.
Okay. As you light the spark, the vines kind of screech away as they kind of begin to wither away. They kind of scatter and reveal a small opening big enough for maybe you Gekkuk will have to squeeze through the thorns. However, as this happens instantly, you see the tendrils sprout out from the cage and go to hold you guys down. You two dodge, the three of you get held it down, and you each take, as a thorn strike into your skin, you each take 3 points of piercing damage. As the tendrils wrap around your wrist, the thorns kind of piercing through your flesh.
I deflected as a reaction.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Play more, I guess.
I look Sixsmith dead in the face and give him this.
You're gonna go. This can be helped. Firebolt on the.
More fire!
What's the radius of fireball? Hang on.
No,
Fireball?
It's fireball. It's firebolt. It's
Oh,
like a,
firebolt!
There's no T at the end of
Of
that.
course.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll for me. Wait, what exactly are you striking with
The
the
vine, so
The
I'm
vine?
gonna-
Go for it.
Why are you pointing at me?
That's
I get a 14.
A 14, it hits straight on. As it hits, it kind of withers back away. You have just enough time to kind of change positions if you want to, or do you just stand still?
I'm just chilling.
You're just okay, you're chilling. Yeah, she's chilling. They wrap back around you. Very
What are you doing? Save yourself, woman!
Well, I trust the earth and the plants, and I don't think burning it is a good idea.
Oh my.
As you guys are having this conversation, the hole in the side of the cage is very quickly starting to reconstruct itself.
Okay,
Time
I'm
is
gonna
running short.
move the disc halfway out of the with all of us on it.
Yes.
Halfway out of the thing. So it'll be like this invisible like saucer. It's like, but I'm hoping that someone will be outside and be able to see what's up.
Okay, the moment you step forward, you see everyone's just walking along, like walking along their merry way. But more importantly, as you step out for the first time, as you can really gaze your view around, you see that there are dozens of cages like this, adorned, all chained up along the cavernous roof of this tree, with a bunch of other prisoners. You see a group of skeletons, not actual enemies, like dead skeletons that have been there for millennium.
They were not going to let us out.
And the people beneath seem to be kind of, they don't notice you because they're used to this.
How far above are we? 500
500 feet. Perhaps if you did something that would maybe alert them to what's going on. Something big.
Okay, yeah.
Any ideas, or do I get the fireworks out?
Damn it.
Think fireworks.
Okay, I will. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna cast Shatter at my maximum range down to make an absolutely epic sound that everyone's gonna hear.
Is Shatter half on your feet?
It's Shatter is actually I think Shatter I can probably do. I think Thunderwave will probably do it. No, Shatter. I'll do Shatter, and it is a range of 60 feet. So I'm going to be 60 feet down, and then a big explosion. The damage is it's not going to damage anything, but I'm hoping the sound is going to alert everyone to what's going on.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything. Yeah, you just do it in the air.
You
Yeah.
could even do it in the tree, if anything, because the tree's
Yeah, it's a
open.
great idea. Fuck with a big tree, why don't you? So.
That's right.
Okay, so yeah, I'll Shatter, and I'll say,
Help us! Help us!
As you do this, you catch, boom, the attention of a bunch of people who look up, kind of scratching their heads as they see a bald-headed man with a waving from the cage, and they all start pointing and shouting amongst themselves. And as this happens, Artemela, are you still in the cage, just chilling? You're on the other side of this, right?
I'm just in the cage, hanging out.
So I guess Gekkuk and Artemela is balancing me and Celeste, because we need to be balanced,
Yeah.
otherwise it'll tip.
All right.
Just splayed out on this disc, laying down on it, like gripping the.
The vines quickly begin to close themselves again, almost about to go, like, if you guys want to go to the other side, this is your last chance before it closes again. Gekkuk and Artemela.
Yeah, as if
I'm-
any chance of an opening, Gekkuk will just like lay himself to the other side of the disc or towards the opening.
The disc kind of.
I'm trying to do a persuasion check to get her out of there.
Talk to her.
Yeah, they're not going to let us out. Don't you see the skeletons out here?
But
Do you have another way to get out?
I guess.
Why didn't you mention it?
Again, if this is a test, I swear, I believe.
She has a celestial revelation. And sprouts heavenly wings and now has fly speed.
That would have been helpful earlier.
Oh, this? Having a panic attack.
Wings. You sprout your wings. Describe what they look like.
The wings are large and white, like very stereotype angel wings. When you think of angel wings, but like the really nice ones that like, you're like, how did you afford those? When somebody wears
Like the ones on Periwinkle.
nice ones. Yeah.
All right, what now?
Yeah. And now I fly out through this opening, and I'm just like, okay, I guess. I really think they're coming back for us, but sure.
You get out the moment the other side of the vine closes, so now you guys can't go back in the cage unless you set it on fire again. So at this point, on the disc, the three of you, you're flying in the air. What happens now?
Well, I need you to rule on that because the disc it floats 3 feet off the ground, but if there is no ground, it will fall. So do the vines keep the disc like hammered down, or is it?
It keeps this hammered down.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. It worked.
So now we can visibly see 500 feet below.
Yes. Yes. Make another con save, Neverman.
Is fucking squeeze like. Okay, so that's that's a 14 plus 6
Oh god.
on my con save.
You're doing amazing. In fact, this entire dish should be colored green, but you're doing so well. Everything back. As this is happening. Yeah.
Where are we in this? Because we're outside.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys
Don't you see the shadows?
You guys are just finishing your conversation outside the embassy as you see this happening above you.
500 feet. Oh, I love how our friends make a lovely example of us.
So you hear this like epic explosion. Everyone's looking up, and then Sixsmith is like waving like this.
As this is happening,
She's flying away. He's just like,
in the cage itself, you see a projection of a guard that goes, "Excellent news. So after some slight questioning, you're free to go."
Oh my goodness!
And he kind of just pauses as we're going to break.
Oh my god.
Next time on Wysteria.
Truly meant no offense, just we're all trying to figure out how to get out. And I felt like we couldn't trust them either.
I beseech your help. Please, join with me. Please, we must capture this monster.